Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday morning makes and Two Crafters, One Design, as well as all of the hashtags. I know Poet Spice is doing Pirates for Poet and Paper Dolls for Poet. And my sweet friend Nancy, who's the Handy Scandy, still has Snowmen in Summer the last few days till we hit fall. And we also have so many other people doing hashtags. So Two Crafters, One Design, I believe this week is bow. I ended up not doing a bow. I'm sorry, I thought I was going to have more to share today, but I've been a bit under the weather, so I apologize. I just have one card to come on and share. And then I'm also going to announce the winner of a giveaway that I did with Kathy Jakopovich on the previous video, which was a Peachy Keen release. And I'll come back. I did receive the stamp sets from the Peachy Keen release in the mail, so I will be coming back to do a video to show you all of the stamp and die sets from that release now that I have them. So to start with, let's go ahead and announce the winner of the giveaway. And I wrote the winner's name down, and now I can't find it. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. So the winner of the giveaway, it's a $50 gift certificate to Peachy Keen, is Lisa Adavasio 1101. That is the winner that came up. And she left a sweet comment, and she included the word kiss, which was required in order for us to know whether or not you wanted to be one of the winners. Because there are people that sometimes that don't want to win giveaways. They just aren't interested. So Lisa had the word in her comment, and she is the winner. So Lisa, please email me your email address so I can give it to Kathy. You can email me at greenwoodgirlcards@outlook.com, or you can message me on Instagram and just give me your email address, and I will get it to Kathy, and she will help you with your $50 gift certificate. Okay? All right. So that is the winner from my previous video, and that is from Kathy Jakopovich of Peachy Keen in honor of the marshmallow release that she did. So a big thank you to Kathy and Dave Jakopovich of Peachy Keen Stamps for all they do to make crafting fun for us. And let's dive into my Saturday morning make. I am sharing a Halloween card today, and this is a sweet older stamp set from 2011. Okay, this is not currently available, and this is a beautiful Waltzingmouse stamp set that I used. And you'll remember that Waltzingmouse Stamps closed its doors, and but recently Claire Brennan, who is the creator and maker of Waltzingmouse Stamps, Claire Brennan just reopened Claire Brennan Designs. You can type in Claire Brennan Designs and it'll take you to her website. It's clairebrennendesigns.co.uk. And she has a brand new Halloween release out on her website. You'll want to check it out. It's a beautiful stamp set, and she also has wonderful stencils and other things. She started producing products again about a year ago, and her Christmas release is coming up, and I'm really excited to see what she does. But I pulled out this stamp set because I wanted to make a Halloween card, and I love this witch. And again, this is from 2011. You could look on eBay or Mercari to look for Waltzingmouse Stamps. This one's called Gracie at Halloween. And again, the year it was released, this is an older set, is 2011. Okay, and you would want to look up the company name at that time was Waltzingmouse Stamps, and you'd want to look for Gracie at Halloween. But again, her stamp sets very rarely come on the market for resale. Every once in a while, there are some out there. But I know I will never sell my Waltzingmouse Stamps. I love her stamps. So let me just go through this card really quick. I used almost every stamp in this, except for a couple of the sentiments. So I will show you the card. And what I did do, I used two different masks. I used a circle sticky note mask, and I also cut a little mask for when I stamped. I lined this up for when I stamped this beautiful branch. And this branch that I used is also a retired set from Waltzingmouse Stamps, and it's called Spooky Tree Backgrounder. That's the name of it. And it's just this beautiful tree that this is just such a fun stamp to use when you're making scenes. I just love it. So I had masked off, I stamped and colored the image. This is a single layer card, obviously. And I masked the image, stamped this, and then once I did that, I put this mask over the stamp, and then I inked all my color around here, pulled this off, and then I colored this in with distress inks as well as a Copic marker. And so I did use the 2 masks to produce it. For my cardstock, I'm using Orange Zest from Paper Tray Ink. I do get a lot of questions about what cardstocks I use. For my reds, I use Pure Poppy and Scarlet Jewel from Paper Tray Ink, and I did use Orange Zest today. I do have all of these colors from Paper Tray Ink in my studio, in my storage area in the basement. And I do also use some cardstocks from MFT, though I did nothing current. It's stuff that I purchased long ago that I still am using up. And I also like Stampin' Up's Cherry Cobbler for reds. And there's one other that I use from Stampin' Up, and I also use Stampin' Up brown cardstocks for gingerbread. And there's also a nice, from Michael's, there are also some colors that I'll utilize. So, and I do buy, I do like having both 80-pound weight, 65-pound weight, and then all of the Paper Tray Ink ones are 110-pound weight cardstocks, or at least they were back in the day, and the ones that I have are 110-pound. I haven't bought any cardstock recently, but it is a nice thick card bearing weight, and that's what I use for the card bases. And then I use 65 and 80-pound depending on what I'm doing. So it's always easier to die cut intricate dies with a lower weight paper. But anyway, you can see how this turned out. I added some speckles. I drew in some stars with both white gel pen and black. And I do use jelly roll pens for that. So just a regular jelly roll pen in black and a jelly roll pen in white. So those are always good to have on hand. And so I love how this turned out. And it does say, the sentiment says time to fly, and I underlined it in white just to help it pop from the back of the card a bit. And then inside you have Halloween Wishes, which is from the stamp set, as well as this poem. It says, when all the world is sleeping and the moon is riding high, if you peep between the curtains, you'll see witches flying by. And so I stamped that, and then I added the 2 bats in. I dotted little white eyes on the bats. And then on the back, I colored this Happy Halloween circle and just added that. And then I put some little black dots along the back of this also. And this is a little bit off center, but I went ahead and went with it anyway. Normally I probably would have redone it, but this was my prototype card. And there are some things that I would do differently next time, just as far as executing it. But I do like the way this turned out, and I will probably make more of these. I think they just are wonderful. But do remember, when you're going to do speckles, to cover over your image. I did replace the mask before I put all the speckles on, and I forgot to do that here. I should have put a circle over this before I did my speckles. So just keep that in mind when you're doing it. And you can use the tip of a Copic marker, the thick tip, and you can flick the cap against the tip to get speckles. That's an easy way to do it, but you can also take paint. There's lots of different ways you can make speckles, so whatever way you're comfortable with. So that is my Halloween card that I wanted to share with you guys. I don't know if I showed all the inks that I used, but I used a lot of different distress inks to color in this image. Even a little bit of Victorian velvet. So, and these are wonderful to even color with. You can just put it down on your glass mat and use a paintbrush too. So lots of different ways to use the inks. So that is my Saturday morning make. I also wanted to say a big welcome to Janet of Sunflowers and Crafts. I shared her video in my community tab. She did 13 days ago, she did a Saturday morning make episode. So I hope you guys will check out her channel. It's, again, Sunflowers and Crafts, and her name is Janet. And I hope I didn't miss anyone else that was new in the past couple weeks. I will go back through and try and see. I've had a lot going on. I know you guys know I had to leave town to help family, and now my mom just hurt herself again. So I just end up getting pulled away more than I would like, and I apologize. I sometimes think I should discontinue doing Saturday morning makes, but I do enjoy having these hashtags, and I love that so many of us draw inspiration from each other and in our creativity. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little Halloween card, and Lisa, please email me as the winner to Greenwood Girl Cards at outlook.com, or you can use Instagram so that you can claim your $50 gift card, and that's Lisa Adavasio. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for tuning in to my episode of Saturday Morning Makes. I believe this is episode 31 or 32. I can't remember right now off the top of my head. And I will come back and show all of the new Peachy Keen stamp and die sets now that I received them, just so that you can see them. So if you're interested in that video, I will have that one up after I do this one. Okay? All right, everybody. Happy Saturday. And a shout out to everybody that joins in all of these wonderful hashtags and this wonderful crafty community that we all share. I'm so grateful to each and every one of you. Thank you for helping my channel reach 10,000 subscribers. It's vacillating, going back and forth between 9,999 and 10,000. It's gone to 10,000 about 4 or 5 times in the last week. But I'll get there eventually, no worries. And I'm just so happy to share art. That's really what it's all about. All right, bye now.